Hello and welcome to Nick's Allotment Diary. It's a showery day down on the plot today. As you can hear, there's rain and we've even had hail today. I suppose at this time of the year it's all that we can expect. But it's not going to stop me from doing some jobs down on the plot. First of all though, it's time for a nice cup of tea. Now I'm pretty late in planting my garlic this year, but this variety does say you can plant from September to December. It's a variety called Casablanca from the UK store called Wilko. £2 for 3 quite large bulbs of garlic. So I'm going to open these up now. And we'll have a look. Now, as you can see, these have started to sprout. They've been kept in the shed quite cool, so they should be alright. Quite decent sized cloves of garlic. So what I'm going to do is separate them out now, and then I'll bring you back. So here are the cloves of garlic. Only a few of them are actually sprouting. I don't think it really matters. They're quite plump, most of them, so they should produce quite decent plants. So I'll now take you out of the shelter of the greenhouse. I'll show you planting them now in one of the beds. So I've set up a line with a couple of canes and a piece of string, and that's going to be where I'm going to plant them, and I'm going to plant them about 6 inches apart. I'm going to plant a second row now. These will be about another 6 inches to 8 inches apart from the first row. I'm planting the cloves about 3 or 4 inches below the soil. They don't need to be too deep. One of the reasons for planting them at this time of the year is that if they have a cold period, it helps to split the cloves in the bulb of garlic when it is being produced. So there we have 2 rows of garlic planted to overwinter up on the allotment. So we do have some spare cloves of garlic after planting the ones out on the plot. I've got some pots that I'm just going to plant a few of these cloves in and keep them in the greenhouse. And these will be my sort of insurance policy ones, so if any of them rot off in the plot, I can just replace them. Or I can just plant them somewhere else, wherever I can find a little bit of space. So what I'm going to do is I put some compost in these little pots, and I'm just going to push the cloves gently down into the compost. Not too hard, because you don't want to crush the basal plate, which is the bit where the roots come from. That's this bit at the bottom. Just push them gently into the soil. And then I'll put a bit of compost round them. Just top the pots up. And then I can leave them to grow on the greenhouse bench. So there we are. We've put some compost round these cloves now, and we can leave them on the greenhouse bench to grow over winter. Thanks very much for joining me at Nick's Allotment. I'll see you again next time.